Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in his cuffs. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, oh, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, come on, y'all. Better give me some air. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice now. Come on, dig me. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. One more time, partner. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, how amazing is that? How good has God been to me? How good has he been to you? Just check yourself sometimes. Just sit up and just run a survey. Just look at your life where it's at. It might not be where you want it to be, but that's probably some decisions you made. But really, though, in spite of all the crazy mistakes I done made, I mean, man, I look back at some of the decisions I done came up with, and man, it's just amazing he let me live. I mean, and to exist the way I exist, that's nothing but grace, mercy, favor, all that is. That's what my mama praying for me when I wasn't praying for myself. That had to be it, because man, I can truly tell you, I have made enough mistakes, man, stuff you would never even know about, and recovered from them all. You can too. And I don't care what you've done. Marvin Sapp has a song out that says, he saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. You know, that's an important song, man. Especially, you know, I want to talk to men today because, man, being a man is so difficult. Please know, it has been my quest ever since I was a little boy. My father had one ambition. Son, I don't care what you do, but when I get through raising you, you will be a man. That's all I want you to be. He never cared what I did for a living. It never made a difference to him. You're going to be a man. Manhood is difficult. Now, ladies that's listening to this, I'm not saying womanhood ain't. I don't know what it takes to be a woman. So, you know, but I do know exactly what it takes to be a man. So, you know, sometimes when you talk to people on the radio, you have to preface things because people are just he trying to make it look like womanhood ain't. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just talking to men today to explain to them that they ain't by themselves and struggling trying to figure this thing out. That you are not alone in your quest for manhood. That is difficult. But I gotta tell you, man, manhood is that kind of difficult, and it becomes even more compounded if a young boy does not have a male role model. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. A young boy without a male role model is like an explorer without a map. Well, I have a suggestion for everybody that's struggling with manhood and all of the men out there that are men. This message is for all of us, and it's for me too. You know, I was listening to Joyce Myers the other day, and she made a statement. She said, sometimes you got to do the right thing even when it feels wrong. You know, one of the difficulties of manhood is peer pressure and the misguided principles of manhood. See, what God wants us to be as men and what we believe manhood is sometimes two different things. I'll give you an example. I wrote this book for women, right? And I was telling them the 3 ways that a man shows his love. And I called them 3 P's. We profess, we protect, and we provide. Every man who is a man, that's how he exhibits love. We're not talky, comforting. We're not great nurturers. But when it comes down to it, what we all want to do, what is in our DNA, is to profess our love for something, you as a woman, to protect you as a woman, and to provide for you as a woman. That's in our DNA. Now, sometimes that gets messed up. And I'll give you an example. Sometimes when a boy doesn't have the proper role model in his life, he takes that principle of love that we all possess in us, every man, the professing part, the protecting, and the providing part, and we misplay it. That's why gangs exist. Gangs exist off those 3 principles. What's the first thing a gang member do? He profess. He claim a hood. That's the first thing he do. This is my neighborhood. I'm Deuce Trey. I'm Triple H. I'm Doop-de-Doop. I'm purple. I'm red. I'm blue. The first thing they do is claim. That's professing. That's how we show our love. But it's misguided though. Now we professing something that ain't even good for us. Your hood, your gang, your clique. Now guess what? Now we got to protect it. So now, as a protection part of our love, here we go. You come down here. We gonna do this to you. You go over there. They gonna do that to you. You protect your hood. This your turf. This all you got. You ain't nobody coming down here with blue on. Can't nobody come over here with red on. You can't come over here with purple on. You can't come over here with black and gold on. And we protect that because that's in our DNA. And then what's the third thing? We provide. So guess what the gang need? Money. Guess what we do? We selling drugs. We selling women. We selling guns. It go back to the same thing, man. I don't know how God gave it to me that way when I was writing the book, but he showed it to me along the way. That's how men love. Well, when you don't have a role model in your life, guess what? Now that love is misplaced, it's misguided, it's off track. Ain't no man told you that really you're supposed to take this love and give it to a woman. You really supposed to profess, protect, and provide for a woman, not your gang set. Now you professing your hood, repping a color, you protecting your territory, shooting people, driving by, coming over you on your street, and then you provide. Now you're out here selling drugs and guns for the same thing. When a boy does not have a male role model, he has a misguided way of looking at manhood. Here's the deal. See, God created all of us in his image. That means he's put some of our DNA in him. That's why it's in your DNA to profess, protect, and provide. Because guess what? That's what God do for us. Because we his children. I'm just talking to men right now. I'm just telling you, man, I had to wake up about 5 years ago. I wasn't doing what God wanted me to do. And then he shook me. He said, man, I'm going to bring about some changes in your life. I'm going to cause some things to happen that's going to put you in a position. And this time you're going to listen to me. Because if you don't, you're going to keep living in this pain you've been in. But you put yourself in this pain. I owe no blame to no one else but myself. Please know I know that. And that's how you really get to manhood, when you figure out what you done wrong. You can't blame this on none of your exes because you a man. You can't go, my ex did this. No. You a man, partner. You got to take responsibility for yours and yours alone. If you got kids, you got to get to them some kind of way. Write them a letter, send them the money. If she won't let you see it for the money, whatever, send the money to her mama. Do what you're supposed to do as a man. Do what God wants you to do, man, because he not letting us off the hook for what we supposed to be just because you ain't doing it. And if you do it, you turn your life around. Just hollering at the fellas today, that's all. Sorry about that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Man, if you've heard this before, that's a blessing. So hearing it again is just another blessing. We made it. He did it. Ain't nothing left to do now except be grateful. I mean, I don't know how else to put it to you. I don't know why you would not be smiling this morning at the fact that you still here. I know I am, man, because, whew, as challenging as life can be, and it is for all of us, we have to have those challenges. Those are tests. Those are promises being filled. Everything, all that's in there. Just be grateful, man. Be glad you're here. I know I am, man. I feel pretty good this morning, man. I'm inviting y'all to do the same. Why not? Even if you so-called got up on the wrong side of the bed, at least you got up. Hello. Do you know somebody just wants to get up out the bed today?
Amen.
And if you were able to do that, that's a blessing.
Amen.
It's some people that just wanted to wake up and be able to lay there. They didn't do it. You ought to be grateful. So if you're here with any measure of health, get grateful, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr. Government name is Kill Spates, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy, and then there is yours truly, C'est moi. Estefano. Yeah.
You're bilingual up in here this morning.
I'm bilingual. That's Croatian and Spanish. It's all this. Junior, anything going on your mind today?
I'm going to tell you something, Unc. I'm so glad you asked me because I'm serious, Unc. I need my wife back, man. I can't be here by myself. She been gone since Thursday. She in Houston. But I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot be by myself. I can't take care of myself, Unc. I just found this out.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, I ain't had a vegetable since Thursday. I had a vegetable. I've been eating so much stuff around here. When she come home, she gonna be mad. Refrigerator full of pizza, ice cream. Where's the vegetables? I can't do it.
Yes.
I need somebody to love me. She need to come back home. Her husband gonna have so many issues if she don't get back home. I can't believe it, I can't be by myself. I'm talking about I ain't had no broccoli. I ain't had no rice. I ain't had nothing. I ain't had none of this stuff. Mm-hmm. A tomato? Yeah. A tomato? Right. Oh, I ain't seen one.
Right.
Blood pressure going up as we talk this morning.
Are you ready for this advice?
What's that,
Better enjoy these damn moments.
What?
You better take these moments and soak in them and then start enjoying them, fool.
You think you was gonna get that response, did you?
Yeah, because there's gonna be some days you wish her ass was gone till Thursday. Yeah.
When is a Wednesday?
Yeah, boy, you don't even know a blessing. You sitting here complaining about the blessing. Damn them vegetables. Boy, I cared nothing about no damn vegetable. Meat, constipation, clogged up, bring it.
You always say
At least I'm by my damn self thinking what I want to think.
Man. All right. Yeah, coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam and church complaints right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for church complaints with Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam.
Yeah.
We.
Ask.
We ain't got no music.
Where's the organ boy?
I'm gonna say this for once time.
You need to
when it's time for me to come on, I'm not waiting on the organ boy. You sitting over there, play the organ.
Amen.
You ain't got but one job.
Just one.
Play the organ. And here we are on this blessed Monday morning.
Yes.
Preparing ourselves of the ritualistic complaints of the ungrateful, gregarious congregation of peoples and manipulators.
And manipulate.
You know who they are. You may be sitting next to one.
Yeah.
Always trying to manipulate situation.
Yes, Lord.
Go ahead, let's find out what's on their mind. No, today, though, I'm in a cutting kind of mood.
Ooh. You're in a cutting kind of mood. All right, now listen, this is going to do the church some good here. They're talking about giving the church $115,000. Donald Trump wants to debate Joe Biden here at the JPJJ. But they gonna give us $115,000. It's your call if you allow this to happen, Pastor.
Let the debate begin. They have it this Friday.
Amen, Pastor.
This is a 3-day debate. They can have it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll cancel service for this debate.
Yeah.
$115,000.
Yeah, $115,000. The CNN
We've
people.
Never at any point had that much money at this church at one time, or spread out even.
That's true.
Let me just say this while we're going to have this debate. Last year's total offering collection came to $8,475 for the year.
How much, man?
$8,475 was the total donations taken or the collection plate at the Jackpot Joint of Jerusalem. If we don't get this money soon, we're going to have to quit calling ourselves Jackpot.
Yeah. We have not hit it in a while.
No, it's just going to have to be the Pot Joint of Jerusalem.
The pot joint?
There ain't nothing jackpot about $8,000. Now to spread out over the year. That's poverty line. I don't care what country you in. So actually the government has redefined us as a third world church.
Wow.
Third world church? Lord.
Yeah, we ain't even in there. We ain't even in the running. We can't even go down there.
All right, well, look at here, Pastor. I know you know about these two guys. Brother Errol Spence, he lost to Terrence Crawford. Now, Brother Errol Spence is asking for prayer and wants to know if you could sponsor the rematch with Crawford and wants you to walk with him to the ring and pray with him as y'all walk on the rematch, if that's all right.
Well, I've watched the first fight.
Yeah,
I don't know what good me walking down there gonna do. I think you ought to reconsider walking back down there. Walk back down where?
Preach, Pastor.
Walk back down till be in the ring with Bud again. Lord, I don't know what is gonna change between now and then.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, it need to be opponents. Cause I'm not walking back down there no time soon.
Whoa.
That's the only way I'm getting back up in there.
Pastor, come on here now.
I knew right there after he got shot and whooped your ass. I knew that wasn't good.
All right, moving right along. You're going to have to talk to the uppity church members. The uppity church members are asking for valet parking now. And I told them I would talk to you about it, but the uppity church members want valet parking. That's your call, Pastor.
Well, that would be our two members here, Sister Carla and Shirley. Those are our uppity church members wanting valet parking. We're not going to have it.
Yeah.
Nobody want to walk in the heat all the way in.
Well, I just told you our total donations last year was $8,775. We don't have money for valet. It's first come, first serve.
What's the big deal? Somebody put on a red vest, take the keys, park the car. Let's go. You can make money, Pastor.
You can't make money at a church that don't give money. How you think this is right here?
All right, Pastor. this is a mess here. Jussie Smollett and Carly Russell, you know, the girl that was lying down there in Birmingham, have created a new group called Black Lives Matter and want you to march with. They want us to march with them next April Fool's Day. Jussie Smollett and Carly Russell. Black Lives Matter is the name of their group.
Are you saying lies, L-I-E-S?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lies. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. Well,
Man.
I don't know if you followed either one of these stories very closely, but black people was never out there really looking for her.
We gotta go.
And I had trouble with Jesse's whole story. Once you try to hang me, what is I'm looking for this sandwich for?
Ask the CLO right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Jamie Foxx has issued a public apology after the Jewish community is offended by his social media post. Lil Wayne will be a regular on Undisputed with Skip Bayless, and actor Jonathan Majors' trial has been pushed to September. Snoop has a new line of step-in sneakers, and that's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Charmaine in Knoxville. Charmaine says, I live with my best friend and I got tipsy and slept with one of her exes. She loves this guy, but he doesn't want her. I want to tell her what I did so she will see that he's no good for her, but will it make her hate me too? What should I do?
Yes, you're going to get hated. How would you not be hated? And what is everybody talking about? I got tipsy and slept with somebody.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You got tipsy and did what you've always wanted to do. That's now you want to tell her that he's no good. But didn't you just sleep with the no good ass dude?
Right.
So, I mean, what? Girl, I just want you to know he ain't nothing. He slept with me. Well, what that say about you? And you supposed to be her friend. You say, man, y'all kill me, man. Making these damn excuses for what you do. Just now you did it to help her out. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did that because that's what you always wanted to do. Now your guilty conscience, you talking about telling her, shut your damn mouth with your stupid self.
And she was tipsy, not all the way drunk, right?
Tipsy, drunk, what difference do it make? You remembered it. You remembered enough to write in. You wasn't that damn drunk or tipsy. Ladies, stop. Okay. Y'all kill me with this mess right here.
All right, moving on to Felice in Biloxi. Felice writes, my husband and I were at dinner and a lady was staring at us, so I pointed it out to him. He seemed uncomfortable. Then he said his drink was nasty and the fresh seafood smell was making him nauseous, so we left. Was it the smell or that woman?
Yeah, it was that smell of that seafood. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was really.
Okay.
Ride with it.
That's what we going with.
Yeah.
Help him out, dog. Help him out.
Hell yeah, because you got to get out of here.
She just sitting over there staring.
Yeah. We're going to get on up out of here. Yeah.
Ooh, this drink is nasty.
Was it the seafood or what? This drink right here? What is this in here?
Oh, now
kind
he's
of damn tequila is this? Hell, I know bad tequila when I taste it. This tequila done went bad. See this right here? See, I know when see, this ain't no Mexican tequila right here. Yeah, this from the wrong border. This that Canadian tequila. I don't like that. We got to get out of here.
All right. Moving on to Vonda in Lake Charles. Vonda writes, my boyfriend and I went to Vegas with two other couples, and the guys tried to ditch us to go to the strip club. I didn't mind, but the other girls were not having it. They said that I'm too naive. Am I wrong for trusting my boyfriend at all times?
Well, they tried to ditch y'all to go to the strip club.
She said she didn't mind, though. The other ladies did.
Well,
I'm in a relationship where I can say to my wife, we're gonna go on down here to the strip club. What?
It's not gonna go well for you.
But then when you come home, you're gonna expect me to strip.
Oh.
I don't have that relationship. I don't have no answer for you. I don't.
You can't help her.
No, hell no, I can't help her because I don't trust. What do you trust he at the strip club that what won't happen? Okay, first of all, what are you trusting that if he go to the club won't happen?
He won't make it rain.
One of them home.
Yeah.
He won't make it rain.
Uh-huh.
Girl,
Don't make it rain.
Yeah, good. So
No lap dances.
Girl, what? She was
Do
just
we make it rain at
looking
home?
at me.
So you had
Up there
to.
looking at me. She came over and
Y'all
said, "How
locked
you
eyes.
doing?" Yeah.
Once you make eye contact, ooh.
You know, and then
And what
then
happens
see,
once you make eye contact?
well, see, you
Right.
automatically think they want you,
Oh, that's how your
and
mind
they
works.
don't. They want your money.
Yes. That's what they locking in on.
Absolutely. I'm mad
See.
at it either.
But I still go down there just to support, though.
Support what? The club? What?
Yeah, just
Strippers?
the wings, the club. Just
Oh, the
See, I'm
wing.
not in this conversation.
Neither am I.
Yeah, I
Strippers
figured
need
my-
help, too.
You're saying, CLO, that she is too naive and she needs to. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I'm not. I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know what to tell the other women.
Well, they weren't
If-
having it
Okay, well, because why?
because they know.
What's at the strip club? You go to Vegas for the strip club. All these dice downstairs, roulette wheels, poker tables, craps. I ain't got to go to no strip club. I'm trying to strip some money loose from the casino. That is the only stripping. I want to strip that tray they got covered in plastic. I want to strip them of that whole black and purple section. And them yellow chips. I want them yellow and purple chips. I'll take the black one chips. Just give me them chips over there. That's what I'm trying to strip.
But you don't want to go to Rhinos? You don't want to do that?
I don't even know what Rhinos is. My black ass can't go in Rhinos.
You're too
If
famous.
I go in Rhinos, everybody gonna know.
TMZ. All right, last one. This one's from Rain in Columbus. Rain writes, I saw my neighbor's goodies the other day while he was putting out his trash. His robe came undone and I saw it all. I told my husband, like a dummy, that the guy has a big one. How do I convince my husband that I don't want that man?
Oh, but you want that. You want what you saw.
She wants to know how she can convince her husband that she does.
I don't understand. What is wrong with y'all?
Telling too much.
What is this truth about? What is all this confessing and going in here and admitting and going in here and explaining and shut your damn mouth. His robe flew open and I told my husband, what?
She said like
You
a
ain't gonna miss
dummy though.
another
She did
trash
say
thing.
that.
You ain't gonna miss
And you
another trash.
know your husband ain't that. You already know. That's what amazed you. If you went in there and said, y'all the same size. Now you ain't went in there, you went, girl, his robe came over. He was huge. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He was like, I meant to say he was like you. No. That's what you said. You said he was huge. No. I said, no, baby, you misunderstood me. I said he was legit. He was hung like you. That ain't what you said. That ain't what you said. Now, you done messed up. You stupid. Y'all, all this truth is running your damn mouth.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, on Friday, Jamie Foxx took to Instagram to call out his so-called fake friends that didn't reach out to him in the midst of his recent health crisis. Jamie posted, they killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love. Well, not soon after the post circulated, it was considered as an anti-Semitic by many. Jamie deleted the post And on Saturday, he issued this apology. I want to apologize to the Jewish community and everyone who was offended by my post. I now know my choice of words have caused offense, and I'm sorry. That was never my intent. To clarify, I was betrayed by a fake friend, and that's what I meant with, quote, they, not anything more. My deepest apologies to anyone who was offended.
I don't even see why he had to apologize.
Well, because they said
it all stemmed from when he said fake friends. Actress Jennifer Aniston liked the post. Her fans came for her. So when she tried to fix it, she threw Jamie back under the bus with this whole thing. And it seems like it's like when black people are talking, you know, when they say, they talked about Jesus, you know, he didn't do nothing to nobody. It's like that black conversation that we have. And that's what people are thinking. She didn't understand what Jamie was trying to say.
Jamie didn't say anything anti-Semitic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't have a black conversation with non-black people sometimes. It don't fit. You can't make black statements to everybody. Exactly.
Well, he posted it. He didn't make it to her.
Yeah, he posted it.
But Jamie wasn't being anti-Semitic.
Exactly.
In that. You can read anything. You know, we so sensitive now.
Yes.
You know, you can read anything, and then what y'all coming for Jamie for? Jamie
we was praying for him last month.
Yeah. Trying to all of a sudden you want to
come in
terrible health scare,
man.
Yeah,
we got love.
That right there, man. But then you know you got to protect yourself because you don't know how far this gonna go. So a simple apology, it's better than dealing with all the aftermath that could follow. So I understand him. Just the damage control before some idiot go too far with this. But it wasn't an anti-Semitic remark. He's not that guy.
No.
Yeah, he said nothing but love always.
Whole lot of people, if you read the Bible, whole lot of people's in on that.
And he's coming back.
A lot of Romans was in on it. Yeah, that's a true story. What you mad at me for, though?
Right.
Because I know the story. They talked about Jesus. He ain't do nothing to nobody. Right. So when they talking about you, that's what black people say all the time. They talked about Jesus. How you think you finna scare? He ain't do nothing.
Right.
That's our go-to example. It's
the
been
only
for generations.
Man.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. All right, we're going to move on. In other news, it looks like Lil Wayne will somewhat take Shannon Sharp's seat on Undisputed with Skip Bayless. Bayless made the announcement on YouTube that Lil Wayne will appear on the Friday episodes of Undisputed, and that begins around August 28th, which is also the relaunch date of the show, August 28th. Lil Wayne's involvement with Undisputed is deep, as he wrote the show's No Mercy theme song, and he appeared on the first Undisputed episode back in 2016.
I like Lil Wayne talking sports. He actually makes sense a lot of time.
He's good. I've never seen him.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
Yeah, you had to look off from TV sometimes because the tattoos on his face are throw you.
It's shocking.
You'll be going, what is that? Is that a chicken foot?
You will say anything.
Tattooed on his
That's just you got to look off every now and then. I love the dude. I love Weezy, man. Just every now and then when he's talking, like he'll turn his head and one of them tattoos I can't. You know, you be trying to read what is this? It's in Chinese. What is it? You know.
Well, anyway, you can catch him August 28th.
But I think he's going to do a hell of a job on that.
Good.
They should have called me, man.
Would you have done
a show like
Yeah.
that? You do one like that?
I like to, man, do a sports show. Just, a real dude doing sports. Because all it is really your opinion. You don't factually know nothing.
Yeah.
You don't factually know.
Ain't nobody really calling you gay, inside.
Right.
I think it'd be fun. Also, in this domestic violence case of Jonathan Majors, his court date is postponed until September now. Majors appeared in court last week in a gray suit, holding hands with girlfriend Megan Good, and holding a Bible and a notebook. Prosecution informed Majors that it is still gathering information on the case and will reconvene on September 6th. So there you go.
Yep, they ain't got nothing.
I heard she fled the country. Did y'all hear that?
Oh, the girl, yes, the accuser, yeah.
They ain't got nothing. They losing their witness, everything. They ain't got nothing. This case starting to stink, y'all. When they move the trial date back and the prosecution makes that statement, we're still gathering information, they don't have nothing. They've lost a star witness. This whole thing stinks, man, of a setup, and it reeks, and it does so many disservices to women who do suffer.
Yes.
And then, but this is what I'm saying. When these people come forth and you make a false accusation, it comes find out that it's not true, there has to be consequences and ramifications for you. Because you don't get to destroy a man's career and livelihood and then say, oh, my bad, and then go skip your ass off. It's like this girl that faked her death and her kidnapping and all this here. Yeah. They trying to pass a law now. So they need to do all that. We can put all these resources trying to find your already found ass, and then you sitting up here talking about peekaboo, here I am.
Already found.
You're already trying to find your already found ass. And then you sitting up here talking about something, peekaboo, here I am. No, peekaboo, your ass in jail.
Come on.
All right. That was it, Steve. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, the Mega Millions jackpot is up to $1.5 billion.
God, dog.
Yeah, because there was no winner on Friday. There was no winner. Yeah.
Lord.
What would you do? We'll find out. Coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Mega Millions jackpot is expected to rise to $1.55 billion in the next drawing, topping the previous $1.537 billion in October of 2018. If there is a winner on tomorrow's draw, the winner will have a cash option estimated to be about $757.2 million. That is according to TMZ. To win, you have to match all the numbers, including the mega ball number. Now, the odds of winning the jackpot are 1 in 302 million. We all joke about, what we would do if we won, but what's the first responsible thing you would do with the money?
It's that 1 in 302 million chance.
Million.
Yeah, them was my chances of making it too, so.
So go ahead. That's not going to stop you.
I can tell you right now, my teachers had it odd. You got a 1 in a billion shot at anything. I had 2 teachers tell me that, so that stuff can
Bet
happen.
on your boy.
Yeah.
Bet on your boy.
All right, let's hear. What are you going to do with the money? Something
much?
Responsible. Let's do something responsible first. Yeah, and then you can splurge.
What you say?
Something responsible.
Why would I be responsible when I got $1 billion?
It's nothing I do gonna
I'm with Tommy damn near now. I'm about to disappear.
I'm about 4 damn
You're going to
airplanes.
disappear too?
Can't do that. Can't be
What,
responsible.
Steve?
I'm about 4 damn airplanes.
And do what? What are you going to do with 4 airplanes? Why do you
It's
need
only
4?
one of you.
Well, in case something happened, I still want to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go get in that one over there. I got more than one car.
What about the environment?
Junior.
What about it?
I don't care about
It's
no
not my
environment.
business.
I didn't mess up the
700
environment. What is always?
I'm not
White
here
folks
to-
always want me to help out. I didn't mess up the environment.
Right, they didn't
Y'all
ask
the
you.
one invented all this deodorant with that spray out the can. Oh, I was fine with Tussie. I don't even know why you came up with it.
You made a
Y'all
song
the one
about
came
it.
up with that little spray and all this.
Yeah.
Tussie was working just fine for me. I could put it on right here. My mama had a lye soap deodorant. You just rub that on your arm. So I'm not finna help. I'm not recycling. I don't do none of that.
You should.
Junior,
why would
what are
you
you
buy
gonna do?
4
What I'm gonna
planes
do?
in
Sure.
the environment?
It's
Junior.
$757 million. I can't act right with 10,000. What the hell you talking about?
All it takes is 10 G.
What? 10,000? I'm tripping. You gotta give me $757 million? What?
Man,
What you think you finna
act
do,
a fool.
man?
Responsible.
Shirley, I'm not saving Earth first and foremost. I'm not saving Earth.
The planet, the entire planet.
I'm
That's not
actually
enough
trying to
money to
leave
save the
Earth.
earth. No way. You're right.
I'll be on the moon. Look at them drowning
I'm
down
butt naked with some boots on. That's who I am.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Sister Odell is here. We'll talk to her right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Sister Odell is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Highly favored. my Lord. Ooh, yeah. Gracious God. Lord have mercy. Good morning, everyone. Good mornings, everyone. Hey, Carly, Mississippi.
Hey, Sister Odell.
Hello, Shirley. Hi, Thomas.
Morning.
Morning.
Hello, Kier.
Morning, Sister Odell.
Hello,
Good,
Sister
good,
Odell.
good. Well, what's going on today? We don't have long, you know. My
We
segments
don't.
get cut shorter and shorter.
Yeah. Well, did you hear about the missionary that raised over $30 million in donations? He told his people, his congregation, that he was going to use the money to buy Bibles for people in China. But that didn't happen. He bought gold and diamonds and went gambling instead. Did you hear about that?
It sounds pretty reasonable to me.
What do you
Excuse
mean
me?
it sounds reasonable? Huh?
Well, you know,
He
I
lied
guess
to
he
his
probably thought
congregation.
about buying the Bibles for the China, but you know, I ain't never seen a Bible in Chinese, so he probably couldn't find enough copies. And he went on and, you know he going to hell, so might as well go to Vegas
Enjoy his
while he on
Gamble.
the way.
Gamble.
Bought diamonds and gambling. He loved
Gold
him,
and
man.
diamonds.
30,
and
how
gamble.
much did he raise?
30 million in donations.
30. Who gave this man $30 million?
Yeah.
His
His
Where's
congregation.
these white folks?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's the world we live in.
Yeah. Well, speaking of
Stupid.
money,
Yes, Carly.
Oh, Shirley was going to ask you. You was going to ask Sister Odell about the
Yeah.
lottery?
Uh-huh.
Do
speaking
you
of
play?
money, the lottery is you know, $1.5 billion. So
Uh-huh.
what would you do if you won the money? The payout is 737, I think. 737.
737 million?
757. 757
757 million?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, girl, that's right. That'll do it for me. I'm in heaven then.
What would you buy, Sister
I ain't even
Odell?
got to go no more. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'd buy a palace, a big, wonderful house. I'd have a lot of service people in there.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes,
Serving you?
anybody. Oh, yeah, anybody. I hire illegals and everything.
What?
Would you fix
What?
up the church and the
Wait,
missionary
what?
work
Yeah.
and all the stuff you've
So
done?
we have church at the
Tithes?
house now.
Yeah.
We're going to have church at my house now. I ain't driving no more.
But aren't you going to
Y'all
tithe
come
like
down here.
10%?
10%. What is 10% to be 75 million?
Yeah.
Girl, you don't give 75 million to nobody.
No.
What, Sister Odell?
No, you spread
ain't
that
that-
out.
it ain't that much
You know,
time.
you don't get that to one church right there.
Well, yeah, but you would
just did a
tithe.
story about this other man that took off with 30 million. What you think he gonna do if he gets 75 million? He gonna be down there with Floyd opening up strip clubs in Vegas. I don't need that kind of pressure. I get $735 million. Yeah, I'm through all this missionary traveling I've been doing. That's over.
You're not going to do your work for the
What
Lord
I gotta do to
anymore?
work for? If I get $757 million, if you don't think the Lord is real after that, you pretty much can go to hell. That'll be about a good example I can ever think of how good God is. If you don't think God good, if I win $757 million, I'll tell you what, you got the wrong God. I'll tell you that.
Would you get married again, Sister Odell?
Hell no, girl, you don't know how this works. Listen to me.
Uh-huh.
A rich man will marry a broke woman and change her life forever.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
A rich woman won't even talk to a broke man. I got $757 million. You're pretty much a broke man to me. I don't give a damn if you're Steve. Steve can take his little broke ass on and stay on over there with Marjorie if he want to, because he better not even look my way.
Thank you, Sister Odell. Coming up next, the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, his drawers were under the driver's seat. We'll get into that in just a little bit, because
Where
right
do you
now
want his drawers to be?
Where it's supposed to be
Where do you
at?
want them to be?
I was wondering what you guys were going to say.
Yeah, where he's
He
supposed to
needs
be.
to wear them. He's wearing them. That's where.
I done had my drawers all up around the break before. I know what's going on.
Oversharing.
If you can't
We'll
get
get
them
into
up,
that
I
in just a little
understand.
bit. Right now, it is time for the crazy nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nep?
This right here, Shirley, is bump and grind. Bump and grind. Yeah, let's go, cat dog. Bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong.
On this show, you can't.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Marcus. Marcus. Yeah, this is he. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty good? Yeah, I can hear you, man. Go ahead. Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me turn the radio down for a second. Go ahead. Hey, listen. I live in the apartment building that you just moved into. I live in 21A, and you live above me in 22A. I actually got your number from the leasing office. I told them I wanted to welcome you to the apartment building, man, but I didn't want to really raise no eyebrows, but I was really calling about, you know, first of all, let me go ahead and say welcome to the building, man. I hope that you and your is that your wife that lives with you? First of all, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But why would you need to have my number to do that? You could have just came and knocked on my door, man. Well, yeah. Well, see, the reason why, I really called and got the number was kind of reach out to you, man. I don't be wanting to start no trouble with nobody or nothing like that. I be wanting to, I want my neighbors to be cool with me, and I want to be cool with my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool. So I was reaching out, man, because the noise, man. I work at night and I sleep during the day, man. But it seems like since you guys moved in, man, in the middle of the day, it's I know what it's like to have a lady. Wait, hold on. You're hearing noises coming from my place in the middle of the day? Right. I'm hearing. I'm guessing I'm hearing you making love to your lady, man. Nah, man. You know what it is? You might be hearing something from another unit, man. It's definitely not coming from us because I'm at work and my girl is there, but she's on the computer. She's looking for a gig right now. Hello? Okay. Wait a minute now. So you live in apartment 22A, right? Yeah. Okay. See, I live in 21A. Your bedroom is above my bedroom. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're telling me that you're hearing noises that sound like somebody's making love coming from my crib at this time of day, and I'm not there, and only my woman is there? Dude, man, again, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I appreciate you calling and neighbor and all that. 21A, you said you went, right? Yeah. Man, look, you called me, all right? So let's get to the bottom of this one time. You saying you hearing noise. What kind of noise are you hearing exactly? Tell me. Hey, you know what, man? This is probably just a big mistake. Maybe she just hanging some pictures or something, bro. You know what? Let me no. I apologize for all pictures, man. We ain't even bought no pictures yet. You calling me like you hearing a jackhammer going off in my crib. What you talking about, man? Hey, man, listen, Marcus, I apologize. No, my man, you telling me I'm a man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what you are, but I'm a man. No, I understand. You calling me, telling me you hearing noises coming from my crib that sound like somebody, and now you telling me don't worry about it? Maybe you hey, man, all I'm saying is maybe it's just a legitimate mistake. I don't think maybe she hanging some pictures or moving some furniture or something like that. Ain't no pictures, man. I keep telling you that. Ain't no pictures. Ain't nobody hanging. It shouldn't be no noise coming from my crib. Hey, man, I ain't trying to start no trouble, man. Hey, you not starting some man. What you talking about? Man, all I was calling about was trying to get a decent rest, man. I work at night, bro. That's all I'm talking about, man. I'm not trying to. I don't give a if you like the graveyard shit. I don't care. You calling me, telling me about my crib that I just moved into. You hearing noises. Ain't no going on like that, man. I don't even believe it. You got the right address. Where you live at, man? You live on man? Yes, man, in apartment 21A, and your place is above mine, man. Hold on. You pull the truck over, man. Hold on 1 second, man. Cause you talking some dude. Hey, man, look, I'm not trying to have no trouble, man. I'm not trying to have no trouble, man. You got to you working there, dude. I do 50 hours a week, man. I don't need to hear like this. Okay, dog. I'm not. All I'm saying is, man, I thought you was making love to your woman, man. That's what I thought. That's why I called you to ask y'all to keep the noise down. I ain't making love to my wife. I ain't even on my ass right now. I'm on my nigga. Trust that. You gonna hear this 21A, and I'm coming right to your crib to hear it. I ain't hearing from your crib. No, hold the hell up, dude. You're not coming to my apartment to hear nothing, man. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I want your don't talk that to me. You don't know me. I ain't letting you in my house, man, about no man that you got going on upstairs. You gotta control your woman, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't tell me nothing about my woman. You don't even know woman. I know she been up there weighing it out for the last 2 weeks between 12 and 2. I know that. You got to eat. You talking to Daniel, man. I'm coming to your house. You ain't coming to my apartment, man. I'm not in. Hey, man, listen. No. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm telling you. You got trouble. I'm coming to your crib, man. Hey, I got one more thing I need to say to you, man. Did you listen? From my crib. I ain't even home. I got one more thing I need to say, all right? All right? You better listen. You better be telling me you opening the door. Are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy. Wait a minute. Oh, what the you live at 21A, man? Step away from 21A, please. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your boy got me to prank you, man. Oh, damn. Are you at 21A? Dude, I'm right outside my apartment, man. I'm ready to blow that hang up, man. Nephew Tommy? This Tommy, man. How you doing, brother? Oh, man, Tommy. You had me going, man. I was coming to up, man. I'm serious, man. I got one more thing I got to ask before I let you go, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land, man? Man, it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, without a doubt. Hey, man, step away from 21A. Step away.
Why?
What y'all think? Greg getting up stupid on a Monday morning. I like that. That's that Greg getting up stupid.
Nosing neighbor.
You went to sleep like that.
And your wife, y'all, she getting it in while you gone down.
You're so wrong for that.
She getting it in, boy. Ooh, all this noise y'all making. Lord, today.
Dead wrong for that.
We gonna make some noise Saturday night, baby. Sanger Theater, New Orleans, Louisiana. That's right. You got Kia Junior Boy Spade. You got Tony Roberts.
Yeah,
you got Dominique, hosted by yours truly. And then you got the legend herself. Monique is in the building. So New Orleans, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby. We coming down there to act a good. This right here, what that man said back in the day, good trouble. This right here is good trouble.
Good trouble.
This good. Yeah, this is good trouble. You understand?
The late great John Lewis.
We're gonna get you some grilled oysters when we get down there, Junior. You got to get some of that.
Excuse me.
Then we're
Excuse
gonna do an alligator tour. We're gonna get on one of them boats with that fan on the back.
No, we're not.
I'm going out there with them boys that be shooting them alligators. I'm going out there with them.
Nah, I'm not doing swamp people.
Thank you, nephew.
Tickets, Carla.
Oh Lord, look at the time. What's next?
Yeah,
Shirley?
we gotta go. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject: his drawers were under the driver's seat. We'll get into that right after this.
Along with
New
his concert
Orleans,
tickets.
baby.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject: his drawers were under the driver's seat.
It's draws, not drawers. Drawers are That's
You heard what I said.
Just part of
what
the
I
dresser.
said.
Drawers is what it is.
Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband is somewhat of a hoarder and a pack rat. He can't seem to let go of anything from his past. I mean, nothing. We've been married for 5 years and it's getting worse. My husband comes in the back door from work and starts taking his clothes off. When I get home, I pick up behind him. If I didn't, the clothes would stay on the floor. Keep all of that in mind because there is an issue that I want to run by you guys and see if you can shed any light on what's going on. 2 days ago, I had to run to the store, so I jumped in my husband's car. I had on slides and I kept feeling some fabric hitting the back of my foot. When I reached down, I pulled a worn pair of boxers from underneath the driver's seat. I left them in the car when I got home and told him to go get them. It didn't faze me then because I was distracted with our 2-year-old that was sick. Later that night, I carved out time to drill him about what happened earlier. He said he got hot while he was driving and he slid his drawers off and put them under his seat instead of putting them in the passenger seat. He said by the time he got home, he forgot about them. I went to find the drawers and he said he threw them away. Now, this is the same man that never likes to throw anything away, but he expects me to believe he put them in the trash. I couldn't find them in any garbage cans in the house or out back. Later that night, I threw the rest of his drawers in a garbage bag and put them in my car trunk. Since it's too hot to wear drawers, I figured he didn't need them. He still won't tell me the truth, and he bought new drawers. What's really going on here? Sorry, but this is crazy. And your husband should be ashamed he told you that because it was a very bad lie, a very, very bad lie, like the worst lie ever. It was insulting. There could be a couple of reasons to take your underwear off in the car and put them under the seat, like maybe, I don't know, sex in the car. But who takes them off in the car and puts them under the seat because it's hot? That's what he told you. All the while he's driving, that's what he said now. That's why his lie made no sense. Where were his pants when all this was going down? Does he expect us to believe he was driving, took his underwear off, and then he was driving naked? I mean, does this make sense to you? This is so ridiculous. He did tell the truth about one thing. I'll say that. He forgot about his underwear under the seat and he left them in the car. That was the truth. Whatever he was doing that made him take his underwear off in the first place is the truth. Like, maybe he was having sex in the car or he had sex in the car and he took them off and put them under the seat. So you can stop asking him because he's never going to tell you the truth. You'll have to draw your own conclusions. What do you think? Steve?
Let's just get to the letter, because I don't need to go through all this. You talking about your husband's a hoarder and saves everything and all that. Come in from the back door and take his clothes off and you pick up behind him. And then you said to keep all that in mind because there's an issue that I want to run by you guys. See if you can shed some light on what's going. See, here's where I come in at. Because what I am is an expert on light shedding. See, I shed light better than anybody because I look at all angles and potential angles. Well, you had to run to the store, so you jumped in your husband's car. You had on slides and you kept feeling some fabric hitting the back of your foot. When I reached down, I pulled a worn pair of boxers from underneath the driver's seat. You left them in the car when you got home and you told him to go get them. It didn't faze me then because you was distracted with your 2-year-old that was 6. Now, here we go. Later that night. This is how they do it, fellas. Later that night, I carved out time to drill him. This is what I hate about women. They carve out time to drill us. Oh, God, I feel for this man.
What?
About what happened earlier. Here's what he said. He said he got hot while he was driving and he slid his drawers off and put them under his seat instead of putting them in the passenger seat. Boy.
Where were his pants? Are you proud?
Boy, listen to me.
You can't be proud of that.
You have any idea how hard it is to slide your drawers off while you driving? Do you know how hard it is to get your drawers off sitting on the edge of the bed? You know how hard it is to get your drawers off sitting in your office chair? Do you know how hard it is to take your drawers off at the damn doctor's office? It's hard to get your drawers off. Now, let me tell you what makes this so hard, dog.
Okay, hold on, Steve.
Okay, I'll hold on. But you do know that we know there's a steering wheel over there, too.
Yes. Where are his pants? All right. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, his drawers were under the driver's seat. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. Come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is his drawers were under the driver's seat.
Woman gets in her husband's car taking the baby somewhere. The baby's sick, I guess. I don't know, going to CVS. She got on some flip-flops. She feels some fabric hitting her foot. She reach up under there, and it's a pair of boxer drawers. She ain't got no time to deal with that because the baby's sick. Later on that night, she carves out time to drill him. Here we go. Told him that there's a pair of drawers in the car, so he went out there and got them. Later on, she says, explain to me why a pair of worn boxers was under your seat. He said, let me get this right. He said he got hot while he was driving and slid his drawers off and put them under his seat. Boy, let me tell you how hard that is to do. This is not really doable.
Right.
Okay, so let's stop this. Now, the only way to get your drawers off while you drive is you have to have a knife. That is the only way to get them drawers off while you drive. Now, let me explain to you how it's done.
Please do.
You've got to stick that knife between your body and your drawers, blade side up. You have to get that blade down to the end of the thigh part and start cutting a seam straight up to your belly button and to the fabric pop. Now, that's one leg. You got to make that same cut. Put the knife down in between your body and your drawers. Get the tip of that blade down there by the end of your drawers. Punch up. Make another slit. Now is the only way you can tear them drawers off while you driving.
He has to have a knife.
Your problem is ain't no cuts on them drawers.
This is the dumbest thing ever.
Which means you stepped out of them somehow. Because the drawers was intact. What you should have said was, I was using the drawers as a rag. They was worn out. I didn't want them no more, so
that's the lie. He should have told his wife.
You got to wipe off something right here, cause you just sliding out them drawers while you driving. Every man listen to this is trying to figure out how he did that while you driving. Now, what makes it doubly hard is you usually have on your pants.
Pants. That's what gives them his pants.
But now let me explore this one level deeper.
Okay, come on.
You know how hot you got to be to want to take your damn drawers off?
Yeah. And then
your drawers off. You ain't got no you left your shirt on. Dog, I done took my shoes off because my feet was too hot. But dog, once your ass is hot, it's bath time.
He's in in the car driving naked.
Bruh. So at one point while you driving, after you slide them drawers off, you do realize at one point, I don't know how long you can take it, and they don't do velour seats no more.
Uh-huh.
Your ass is really hot now, because skin against leather.
Yes.
Man.
And you don't have one of them cars where they had a seat cooler in the front. You got a seat heater and a seat cooler. You don't seem like that type of dude. So, bruh.
You could tell.
I can just tell this. I can't even really help you out of this one, dog.
No.
Now, lady, let me help you understand something. The probability of a man taking his drawers off while he driving is slim to damn near none.
Yes.
Do you know how hot it would have to be? I would have to pass out to want my drawers off. Besides, my ass is used to being hot. That's the one area on my body that can handle the most heat.
You know what?
It is the most important
really
parts.
A lot, Steve.
Yeah, well, it's the most important parts on my body, and they are able to handle the most heat. That area down there is a heat conductor.
Okay.
Designed to conduct heat.
That's the line right there.
Especially the one in the center. That is an automatic heat conductor. It is so hot down there. If you put a temperature probe down there, it's damn near pork. It's damn near 205 at all times. You can cook a whole hog down there. I'm telling you what I know. You can come up and do a brisket and a shoulder down there. If you can slide it in the crack of your butt, you can actually cure a ham down there. That's how hot it is down there. It is oven hot.
Ain't you?
You can make bacon down there. You can do biscuits down there. You ain't gonna like the way they taste, but you can actually bake a biscuit if you can get it in the crack of your behind. That's how hot it is down there. And it's been that hot your whole life. It ain't got so hot you done took your drawers off. It is a heat conductor down there. It is a butter. Why they call it your buns? Cause it's been down there cooking.
Hit us up on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's crazy Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk.
Take a strip of bacon and lay it in there one time and watch.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, but first, this Saturday night, me and Nephew Tommy is coming to New Orleans. I'm telling you, we could be at the Sanger Theater. Okay, get your tickets right now. It's me, Nephew Tommy, Tony Roberts, Dominique, and the legend herself, Monique, at the Sanger Theater.
Yes, sir.
This Saturday, man, me and the nephew. Unc, why are you looking like that, Unc? Why are you looking like
I'm just proud.
Because he want to go with us.
I know he should come, man. You should come, Unc.
What is he asking me for?
No
That's all
filter
right.
at all,
Don't worry about
Steve.
Let's just go ahead and say congratulations to the Cleveland Browns. They won the Hall of Fame game, 21-16 over the Jets.
You moving on, Junior?
Yeah, I gotta move on.
That don't mean a damn thing.
Yeah, but we got to move on to something else.
Okay.
Congratulations to the Browns. 21-16.
Congratulations to y'all. This
Hall of Fame game. Also, man, we gotta say congratulations, man, to Marcus Ware, Darrell Reeves. They all went to the Hall of Fame. Zach Thomas.
Yeah.
Man, they did, man. They did that, man. I'm proud of Darrell Reeves, man.
Go ahead.
That was one of my favorite players. He went into the Hall of Fame.
Reeves Island.
Jacket on.
Reeves Island. That's what it is. Boy,
Come over here if you
don't
want.
throw over here. He did that. And we gotta say congratulations to Simone Biles. She is back. Simone Biles is back.
The GOAT is back.
Yes, she is back and won. And won the hydration class right outside of Chicago. She did. Oh. She won on the floor, the balance beam, and she had the highest vault score. So congratulations to Simone Biles. She is back. Girl got married and then back flipping.
Mrs. GOAT.
I'm not going to be able to do nothing she do. I've watched it carefully, and I want to congratulate her on doing some things I will never even attempt. I bet not to throw my ass in the air and try to come back down on my feet.
You can't do a balance beam up. You can't do a balance beam up.
No, that's no way. Because that's the last thing I'm going to do.
Because if you land wrong.
If I land, it's all going to be wrong from that house.
Right.
Why am I up here? My old ass can't take no injuries from that high.
No.
But I know one thing, though. I will not fall on it.
Okay.
I will not ever fall on that beam with my legs spread open. That won't happen.
Okay. Vaulting.
Okay.
What do you think about can you vault? Can you vault?
No, I can't. But I'm a leapfrog over it. I'm gonna do the coldest leapfrog you ever saw.
What about them rings, though?
Yeah, I can't hold my ass out straight like that. I'll tear my whole shoulder out. There's no way to
Them rings ain't no joke, man.
Your whole shoulder.
Stop moving, Mr. Harvey. You're swinging. Oh, hell, these rings are swinging.
Man, go ahead, Shirley.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, if you see your friend's husband at the Barbie movie, do you tell her? One of our listeners wants to know. We'll be back right after this.
Yes, I'm telling you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from K.A. in Newark. K.A. says, I was on an afternoon date when I saw my good friend's husband at the movies with a lady and a little girl that looked like she was 6 or 7 years old. He saw me and quickly looked away. I made sure he saw me so I could tell my friend what I saw. When I called her, she said she already knew that he went to the movies after having a bad morning at work. I stopped there because I didn't want to sound like he told her the whole truth. Cause it didn't sound like that. I also took a few pictures of him that day. And do I show her the pictures or let her stay in the dark about him? Yeah.
You too much.
Yeah,
Way
you too much.
You too much. You taking pictures and stuff. What was your ass at the movie for?
This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Okay, now this is the man married?
Yeah. He's married.
That ain't his wife or his baby. You know
Talking
that.
about Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Ken. Okay.
He should have been dressed up
is
like
this Barbie movie an adult movie or was for kids?
It's good. It's both.
like
it's a women empowerment movie, but it's a girl
They
movie
do the
for
kids
sure.
movie, and then adults can, enjoy him too.
I go to stuff where
he's
supposed to be
stupid.
no kids in there.
Yeah, no, I love the Barbie movie. I saw it. It was excellent. But back to dude, though.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
He's stupid.
But the wife said she knew. He told her.
She knew he went to a movie.
Movie, right. But not all
Damn
the...
sure don't think it was Barbie
extra.
with a whole new family.
Is that his little girl? We don't know.
Well, it's definitely the woman's little girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So she wants to know, should she show the pictures or let...
No, she shouldn't.
Yeah, let the wife stay in the dark about her husband.
Yes, it all come to light. Just
Not
leave
your
it alone.
business.
What?
your
Her
business.
good friend? She said, I saw my good friend's husband.
She said she a good friend. Most of y'all say y'all good friends ain't good friends at all.
What?
Yeah. Y'all's definition of good friend be real shaky to me. Yeah.
I'm telling
Okay.
you.
All right.
So you'll tell it?
Sending pictures and everything.
Girl, I would not.
Yes, I would.
I would
If
give
she's
it
a good friend. No. If she's
You're
a good
friend or your
bestie,
best friend?
If it was my best friend, that
She
goes
didn't
without
say
saying.
best.
Well, hey,
If
listen
it was
to me.
my best friend,
you can
I would
send the pictures if you
FaceTime
want
her.
to. I don't care. Send the pictures. When you
It
send
ain't
the
me.
pictures, I'll be like, who is this right here? I don't know them people. Never met the people that day in my
Right.
life. I sat down and
Not
here, they
me.
sat down, and all them people was crowded. Woo. But what made you
popular
go?
Barbie
But
movie
why would you go see a Barbie movie,
movie.
Steve? I just wanted something really mindless.
See what all the hype was about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
I
I think
didn't
we
even
have...
know it was no hype around this Barbie movie.
What?
Oh man.
Have you picked up your phone
Yes.
and looked at social media?
Oh, this is
yeah,
made.
but
It's
see,
made,
but
dog.
my stuff don't come. All that come on mine is fishing, motivation, watches, high-end items. That's what they call algorithms.
Yes.
That's all that come through my
you
phone.
follow and
Barbie
all
ain't
that.
gonna show up on my phone.
Oh.
So you would lie about being in the picture.
Oh hell yeah!
your family?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. I think we have time.
I'll send the picture back to you and go, who is the woman and the little girl?
This, I know who I am, but who are they? This is from Mo in Lithonia. Mo says, I'm in a relationship with my mailman and my husband has no idea. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have to be careful with my affairs so my husband doesn't find out. I turned the front cameras away from the front door the other day and I forgot to turn them back around. My husband assumed someone tried to break in when he saw the cameras turned around. He filed a non-emergency police report and they're investigating it. I'm so nervous now. Should I tell him?
Oh my God.
Tell him what?
That she's having an affair with the mailman.
Why would you tell? You turned the camera around so he wouldn't find out. He done filed a police report. Nothing. This is what you do. Call the police department and say, we found out what was happening. There's no need. Thank you for your time.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Louisville, Kentucky Metro Police Department recently made history by naming its first black female police chief. Her name is Jacqueline Gwen Villarroel. Gwen Villarroel has 26 years of experience and joined the Louisville PD back in 2021, the year following Breonna Taylor's murder. Reportedly, the Louisville Metro Police Department has at least 250 staff vacancies currently following the civil investigation into Breonna Taylor's murder that concluded in March of this year. According to BET, Louisville's mayor believes that Gwen Villarroel is exactly what the community needs as a leader to make sure the department enacts positive change. So congratulations.
Well, once you start putting on pressure to stop racial behavior in the police department, once you start making more requirements that police have to make before they can become a police officer, then you have these 250 openings. Because before you was just hiring people and you weren't training them properly and you weren't finding out who you had. You got to follow their social media profile like you do everybody else. Right. You can't get a job at Coca-Cola or something like that in a major position and they don't look at your social media.
Anywhere.
And sitting up in here now, you giving them a badge and some power and they just beating black people half to death. Stop hiring all these racist ass hillbillies, putting them in the police department, dressing them up with a badge and a gun and some power, and then telling them to act different. They ain't gonna act different. They're gonna show you who they really are.
That part.
Yep, all right.
Yes,
thank you for that, Steve. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Would You Rather. Would you rather get your lip pierced or would you rather get a tattoo on the back of your head?
Ooh, I'm gonna go in and get this lip pierced. Because I got enough meat in there, you won't even be able to find it. Yeah.
You won't be able to find the tattoo?
Yeah. No, you won't even find it. I can pierce my whole lip.
I mean, the
I got so
piercing.
much meat on that, you ain't gonna be able to find it. But you're not putting no drawing on the back of my damn head. You're not doing that.
Lip pierce. Yeah.
Junior, you still have hair back there, so
Yeah,
what
I'm
would
gonna go with the lip pierce.
Way back there.
Do you know? Oh my God. You just own one today.
He really is.
Put it back there. It's gonna have to be down there. Gonna have to be real close to his neck.
Tommy, you like tattoos. What would you do?
I'm going with the lip piercing. Not on the back of my head. That's a bit much.
Okay.
What can you put on your head that'll make sense?
No.
Brainy. All right. Would you rather no sex for a month for $1 million? Or would you rather no lying for a month for $1 million?
Oh, no sex for $1 million all day.
What?
No sex.
We got to lie.
For 1
sir.
month.
Yeah.
It's in your DNA?
No lying for a month. You know how
Can't
much
see how I'm gonna make it.
that'll ruin my family. If I'm over here just
No sex for a month? Yeah.
That's just 30 days.
$1 million.
But
we're
lying,
doing that round here anyway. That right there.
Hell yeah.
No sex for free.
Yeah, I done seen that.
Yeah.
Ain't got a damn dollar for
We
it.
doing that.
Hell yeah, give me that million. What? Yeah.
All right. Would you rather wear underwear that's too tight or would you rather wear a shirt that's too small?
I can't handle no tight ass something.
Yeah, beat.
I done had the too small shirt on before and didn't know it.
Nobody told you?
Well, I didn't realize it till I breathed.
And popped all the buttons. Okay.
Yeah. I done put a shirt on and button it and then sat down and all of a sudden it ain't fit no more.
All right. Would you rather tell your wife you don't like her hair, or would you rather tell your wife she's gained a few pounds, she's gained weight?
I'd rather take my big toenail off.
I'd rather go back and get the tattoo on the back of my head.
Go back. That's not one of the options.
No.
Junior, newlywed?
I just told you, I'm doing what they doing. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't crazy.
So you're going to be minus a big toe and have a tattoo on your head?
Yeah.
That's
So
basically
give me the option one more time, Shirley.
All right. Would you rather tell your wife you don't like her hair, or would you rather tell her she's gained weight? Which one?
Don't do the weight. You can't do the weight.
Cannot do weight.
Your hair
Cannot
fat.
do weight.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, before we get out of here and get to your closing remarks, can you tell us yet again about your Elevate You stick packs? They're available right now.
In Walmart, the stick packs Elevate You are in Walmart. That is now the same delicious greens, except they come in stick packs. You can travel with them. There's no more measuring. You can just tear it open, put it in your beverage, stir it up, and drink your delicious daily greens. Your vital daily greens every day, y'all. And they are at Walmart. The original flavor, the tart cherry, and the chocolate is in Walmart right now. Also, exclusively at Walmart are the stick packs. Those are exclusively at Walmart. Also, exclusively at Walmart are the 3 gummies that we offer to supplement your green drink program.
Yummy.
The gummies are for your immune system. If you want to increase your immune system, give you more stuff to fight off, disease and bacteria and everything. And also, if you want to increase your digestive health, if you want to just get more, let's just go on saying what it is. Just go on get more regular. It ain't crazy. It just gets you regulated. This ain't X-Lax. That ain't what this is.
Not a laxative.
It just help. No, it's not a laxative by a long shot. You won't be having that problem. But it does just help you regulate your digestive system. Mm-hmm. And the other one is if you need a little metabolism boost. These 3 different gummies are designed specifically for that. So like during the week, during the day, you pop a couple gummies, increase your metabolism, follow the instructions that they got on there. It's all set up real nice. All of this is exclusively at Walmart. The gummies are exclusively at Walmart, and the stick packs are exclusively at Walmart. And you can go to walmart.com and just have it delivered. That's what's happening with Elevate You. It's a great product. It's getting a lot of great reviews. Please join in with the many, many success stories that are out there, and it can be yours too. I recommend it highly. It's a big part of my regimen. It's one of the reasons that I'm starting to get better and better in shape, feeling more fit, looking more fit. It was just a commitment I made. I'm on a health journey, and I've invited those of you who want to come along.
You look great, Steve. You do.
Thank you very much.
It's working.
Working on it. Working on it. 66. I want to be fly. The goal is 104. If Lord's will, it'll be 104. And that's something else I wanted to talk about, because what I've started doing. These are my closing remarks. I've made a lot of. Shirley sent me a scripture this morning that kind of really hit home with me, and it's just something that I had to really start focusing on. I had just started really trying to incorporate this more and more and more in my life. There's a scripture in James 4:13-15. And in the regular New Testament, my Bible has 4 different versions in it. The regular King James, the New Living Translation, because sometimes I have to break it down because the King James is a bit much for me. But in just the regular reading of this scripture, James 4:13-15, it says, "Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow, we will go to this or that city. We will spend a year there. We will carry on business and make money. Well, why? Because you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while, then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and we will do this or that. And that's James 4:13 and 15. And that's an important thing to understand because we really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And you know how many times we spend the planning of tomorrow, talking about what we're going to do in a year and what we're going to do this business or be that. And it's okay to have goals, but you got to incorporate if it's the Lord's will. And you know, it's like the Lord's Prayer. Give us this day our daily bread. That's what you're asking for. You need enough to get through that. Let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's important, man, because it goes to another quote that I kind of heard the other day says, I can't tell you how many times God has allowed my plans to be ruined so I wouldn't ruin my life. And if you think about it, how many times have you wanted so desperately for something to happen because it's what you wanted and it just never happened? Have you ever thought for a moment that maybe it didn't happen because it really wasn't the best thing for you? But sometimes in the pursuit of what we want, as opposed to the pursuit of what God's will is for us, we then spend extra time doing stuff that ain't in God's will. We spend extra time doing stuff that ain't in our best interest, but because God knows, he allows it to shut down. Now, you could have saved that time by really just asking God for his guidance, his counsel, and to allow his will to be done in your life. The reason I didn't do that before oftentimes was I ain't want to go in that direction. I wanted to go in my direction. Well, hey, stupid. When has your plan ever been better than God's plan? I have yet to find that to be true. And everything God has made me wait for has been well worth the wait. So if it's not happening for you now, just trust in God's timing. It'll probably be better than the one you had anyway. Those are my closing remarks. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, listen, take care of yourself today, y'all. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. And he don't care that it's been a while either.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.